Marie says, we just found out that in about 6 months, we're going to be grandparents for the first time. And so from a financial planning standpoint, what kind of investments should we consider for him or her after birth that would be helpful? And we have some friends that recommended buying a life insurance policy on the kid because it's really cheap. What's your thoughts?
Okay, well, thanks for that, Marie. And first off, congratulations. You're going to start having a lot of fun with that little kiddo. And I guess you didn't say whether or not you are in the same town or anything, but if you are, be prepared to be, grandma daycare. So my in-laws are in town and they babysit a lot. So I don't think we'd be able to do half the things that we do if we didn't have somebody like right in town that that we can take them to. I guess we'd just be paying a lot more for it.
Yeah, that's true.
We pay it for it in the form of, hey, here's a gift card for to go get a massage or something like that. That's how we end up saying thank you, is here's massage and here's this. And then, we're not necessarily just doling out dollars to them. It's more in the form of thank you services. But anyway, so for you, places to put money. Life insurance would be really, really inexpensive on a kid, so that could work. So here's the thing with life insurance though, anytime you're buying it, it has to be set up for the purpose that you want to use it for. Because there's a lot of levers inside life insurance that you can pull that can make it set up properly or improperly for whatever you want to have happen. For example, in the case of the kid, if you're just trying to buy a life insurance policy that's going to have the absolute maximum death benefit, but you actually wanted that to be an investment that they could tap into later on down the road, well, that's probably not the right way to set it up, because now any growth inside of that permanent, if you're talking about permanent life insurance, any growth inside of that cash value is going to be eaten up by higher fees if you just get the maximum death benefit. But if you're able to lower that death benefit to the IRS allowed minimum, then your growth potential can be higher, because now there's not as high a fees inside the policy, and you can take it out in the future as tax-free policy loans, and that they could use for tuition or books or anything like that in the future. So, it could work. And a lot of places, a lot of colleges will also not count that as an asset that the kid can tap into. So they don't look at like retirement plans like IRAs or 401ks. They don't look at those, but they'll look at non-qualified accounts like brokerage accounts. They'll look at that and add that into assets that could be used by the kid. So I would say that could be one of the places. Of course, you've also got 529 plans, Learning Quest plans that you can set up as well, but those have to be used for schooling, for education. Cash value from a life insurance policy does not. It can be used for whatever, right? And so if they decide, I don't think college is for me, maybe they go to a trade school and they learn a trade, like, underwater welding those guys make a lot of money, right? And so maybe that's what they want to do, where they want to start a business, right? So now you're not limited to what you can help them do. So that's another benefit of the cash value standpoint. But once again, I got to stress that it's got to be created correctly. It's got to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Created. It's got to be structured. There we go. That's the word I was looking for again. Structured. The policy's got to be structured correctly.
Yes, that's very important, because a lot of sales advisors don't set them up correctly for what you're really wanting.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That way you're always updated whenever we bring on new content. And we're going to try to hit so many different subjects so that you can find yourself possibly in some of these examples that we give. And if that is an area that you need help in, reach out to us. Our information is going to be in the notes here. You go to millerretirementgroup.com. There's ways to reach out to us there. I think our link to our calendar is going to be in here. If anybody ever wants a free 15-minute phone call consultation to find out whether or not there's anything that we can do to help out your specific situation, let us know. We want to empower you to live the type of retirement that you deserve. Thank you and take care.